How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a blessed day so far. Hey, how would you like to go for the win? You want to win right now. Either you're trying to get a car, refinance a car, trying to get a home, need some business funding. Let's go for the win. This is 2026. We're in February, and we should be winning now. So if you're not winning right now, guess what? It's time to start winning. Hey, look at the chart that I have above. It's talking about loans. It's talking about a house loan, talking about a car loan. It's talking about how you can make a difference in your life by having good credit. Sometimes, we fall. Everybody falls short. I even fell short. How you think I got to learn all this information? So back in right about 2010, that's when I fell ill. And then once again, robbing Paul to pay Peter. And therefore, what's going to happen? Your credit score is going to tank because some bills are not getting paid. But, I didn't let that stop me. I went to YouTube University. I learned how to fix credit. And then once I got pretty good at it, then guess what I did? The next best thing was to get a mentor. I got a mentor, and then I took it to the next level. And then I got into funding, got a mentor for that, took it to the next level. How would you like to have a mentor to help you and your spouse or your loved one to get you guys that house that you've been wanting, that car that you've been wanting? Because let me tell you what's going to happen. You can build wealth by having assets or owning property. What I mean by that is if you have a house, let's say now you done had your house. Let's go in the future a little bit. Let's say now the house that you're going to get in 2026, now 10 years later, now it's 2036. Now that house has built equity. Guess what? That's how you build wealth for your family. That's how you do that thing that they discussed in Proverbs 13:22. A good man leaves an inheritance behind for his children's children. That's how you leave things behind for your children and their children. When you have assets, you have property, things of that nature, because once again, 15, 20, 30 years from now, who knows what your property is going to increase to. And therefore, your kids will have the option. They will have the option to sell, rent, either way. Just don't let it tear down. They have the option of selling or renting that property that you own currently out. Okay. And then therefore, they have profits. They have an increase in their livelihood. So what I'm saying to you is on Zoom this coming Tuesday, which is tomorrow, we're going to have a Zoom. What I'm doing is I'm teaching people how to win in 2026 and beyond. If you have bad credit, don't worry about it. Even if you have good credit, I guarantee you your profile probably is not structured properly. We're having a Zoom that I'm going to tell you, I'm going to teach you, I'm going to show you how that we're going. Like I said, if you have bad credit, we're going to help you out with that. You have good credit, we're going to make it even better by fixing your profile. You can have an 800 credit score. You can have an 830 credit score. I can get somebody with a 720 more credit than you, simply because they have a profile that the banks are looking for. The credit score really doesn't matter when it comes to if you have a 720 to an 830. So what? You might only have one credit card and it's $3,000. And one credit card is $3,000. And you've been having that credit card for 10, 15 years. I mean, you might have an 830 credit score. But I tell you this, you're not going to get $150, $200, $300,000 to purchase a business or to purchase something that's going to create and increase your wealth. You're not going to be able to do that. Now, you might be able to get a house, get a car, and things of that nature. But what I'm saying, if you want to really boost your assets, you really want to have some significant profit going, you have to be in position. Once again, let me say it again. You have to be in position for the win. And that's what we're going to show you. I got a special program that I'm about to start. I was only going to start with a few people. We did a beta test with about 10 people, and that went really well. Now I'm opening the doors up for more. So I'm going to have a group of 25 that's going to meet on Tuesdays, and then I'm going to have a group of 25 that's going to meet on Thursdays. So that's a total of 50. That's all we can handle, because we want to give each and every person what they need to be successful. We don't want to overload ourselves, overload our team. So we can handle 25 on Tuesday, 25 on Thursday. So once again, come to the Zoom tomorrow, which is Tuesday. You need to text the information that's listed below, my turn, 615-538-8475. Follow directions. That's the first thing. We're looking for somebody that's coachable, somebody who we can help. But if you can't follow directions, I didn't say DM me. I said text 615-538-8475. We're not looking for everybody. We're looking for an individual or couples that's really wanting to win, really want to know how money really works, because a lot of you don't understand how money really works, because you're using your debit card to pay some of your bills. You need to be using a credit card, and it's 3 or 4 Pacific credit cards that we're going to teach you that you need to have, that you need to be able to qualify. You may not be able to qualify today for those cards because of your credit situation. Don't worry. Once again, I said we'll help you with that. Right now, you need to focus on Tuesday, tomorrow. We're going to start at 8 p.m. So go ahead on and text my turn to 615-538-8475 to get access to that Zoom link. And therefore, we're going to show you how to win. Now, it's good debt and it's bad debt. Now, we're talking about good debt. We're not talking about bad debt. We're not talking about going and turning up and all that kind of stuff. We're not talking about that. We're talking about good debt, to where, just like when you got good debt and you bought a house, you got good debt and you bought a car. Now we're talking about good credit. So use the bank's money to finance your dreams. Use the bank money and become the bank at 0% interest. Let me tell you about one of my students. One of my students that stay in Texas, guess what? We helped him get his credit score up. He's in the high 700s now. Okay. He has, I think he's got about 75,000. He became the bank at 0% interest. He loaned out $25,000 to another business. Okay. And the business is going to pay him between $6,000 and $8,000. Remember, he's at 0% interest. He became the bank. Wouldn't you like to learn how to do that too? You might be real busy. Your kids might be playing football, baseball, soccer, whatever the sport is going on at this time. You say, man, I'm real busy. But guess what? If you get your credit right, you get your profile right, we can teach you how to become the bank at 0% interest. You can loan money out to investors and other people that's in business that need money. Of course, we have asset-based lending that we teach you how to do this. But once again, it starts with your superpower. Your superpower is your credit. I can't say it enough. Your superpower is your credit. Okay. So if you have good credit, you'll be able to do amazing things. Because once again, we're talking about good debt. I'm not talking about getting your credit and getting a $50,000, a $75,000, $100,000 worth of credit, and you go and blow it on cars and trips and jewelry and bags. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting 75, 100, 200, 300,000 to make some major moves. Let me let you in on a secret that I'm going to tell you guys about, that I'm going to explain to you on tomorrow, which is Tuesday. I'm gonna tell you about being able to purchase and buy a business with an SBA loan. Also, to get yourself qualified for this, once again, you got to use your superpower. You got to use your credit. Now, it's a transition going on from one hand to the next hand. And guess what that is? That's baby boomers, y'all. A lot of baby boomers are retiring. And what did that mean to you? The baby boomers that have successful businesses, they already got HR department. They already got managers. They already got 15, 20 people working for them. Everything's going well. They have a cash flow of $300,000+. When you like to be the owner of that business, it may be $1.5 million. You only have to put down 150 in some cases. Some cases, they don't want a lot of money up front because it's going to cause a tax problem for them. They'll work out really good deals with you so they can use this as a retirement money. But how are you going to learn how to do that? Tuesday, all you got to do is say, text my turn to 615-538-8475. We'll send you the Zoom link. And therefore, once again, don't matter if you have bad credit right now. Guess what? It don't matter if you have good credit, because most people with good credit, they're not in position still because they don't have a profile that's built out correctly. So once again, whatever the case may be, if you want to win right now in 2026, I'm telling you, you need to start right now. We have people that's already winning. They already went through our beta testing with so many different things that we're having for them to be able to invest in. Beta test went very well, and we're so excited. Hey, I want to give a good shout out to my Alabama A&M Go Bulldogs. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I went to college, but they ain't teach me what I'm about to tell y'all. I went to high school. I went to elementary. They did not teach me the things that I'm about to teach you. How money really works. How you can use other people's money, which is the bank, and have cash flow, have profits, buy assets. I'll see you on Tuesday, tomorrow. We're going to start at 8 p.m. Central. Once again, follow directions. Text my turn to 615-538-8475. See you tomorrow night. Y'all have a good one.